The Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Lakers. The versatile guard Austin Reeves. They'll need him to bring it tonight as they prepare for game time at the Spectrum Center. Lakers, Hornets, and back in a moment for the tip. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen. Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
Here's Reeves. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Ball outside. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Diabate. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Now Doncic. And he's going for the lob. We played just over a minute here in the first. Miller outside. Bridges passes to Miller. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And the shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Kicks it out to Smart. There's the block.
Excellent defense from Knipple. The rookie showing some moxie.
Oh, got that one up quick.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And that one is hammered home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Knipple, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Smart. He nails it, and we're tied.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
There's Ball with a 3. Man, can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. James, and he goes big with the dunk right over Miles Bridges.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. Out to Bridges. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's oh my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish. No, no, no! Did he just do that?
Hey man, I think he's been practicing that one.
I'll tell you, that is a little bit of effort and a lot of work. How about the energy in this building off that play.
White, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. And here's Knipple from the arc. That one no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. James.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's White. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Three-pointer. The shot by Reeves, no good. Hornets trail by 8. The open shot, White. Smart grabs a miss.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
White with it, picked up by Reeves. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, BA, because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well. Make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
And here's Knipple from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, I got a feeling Knipple's going to hit a lot of those in his career. He's got a terrific stroke from long range.
The shot by James, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, BA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
And that one good. He's got 5.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Conker Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Count it. Good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And 1:01 left in the first. That's good from Knipple on the assist by Ball. Here's Doncic. He's got 10. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. McNeely's checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Ball. Charlotte trailing. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Reeves has gone 1 of 3 from distance. 32 seconds left to play in the first. McNeely for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Reeves. Over James. The putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to James. And Charlotte, another three.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Kennard outside, shoots over White. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. It's a tie game in Charlotte. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Kennard in at the point. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has gotten his second bucket.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Watch the screen.
Now here's White for three. Bridges. Hachimura with a rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Brian, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Kennard with it. Yet to see a basket. Inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Luke Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
Stolen by Kennard. Fires the three. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot by James, no good. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The putback, it's good on the putback. Kennard's gotten his first points in this one.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Hornets trail by 4. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for James.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
LaRavia, pure from three-point range. LaRavia's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Kennard against White. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Miller. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for LaRavia.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points. Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. The three ball. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Miller outside. Lets the three fly. Back to Bridges. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's Knipple from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. The shot's good. Reeves has got 5 points.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Bridges.
Now in for Charlotte, number 2.
Here's Knipple. 9 points in the game. Williams from long range. Oh, misses the dunk. Kennard for 3. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Nice finish from Luka.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Down low. Deflects the pass. Ball with a steal. He's checked by Kleba. Jacks up a 3. And Miller good for 3. Miller's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Salon, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Los Angeles, Aiden, he's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Doncic.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
And Charlotte making a change here. White's checked in. Count it. Knipple's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
Now Kennard. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second period. And down it goes. 2 points.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Ball with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
James can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot.
Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it?
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Hornets trail by 5. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Smart grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Hachimura from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Bridges outside. Back to ball. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Here's Diabate. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark.
Assisted by
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Stolen by Kennard. 2 on the clock. And the layup is good. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And James gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Miller. Pass to Diabate. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Miller against Reeves. Ayton, the screen on Miller. Oh, there's the alley! And it's the Hornets on the break. Back to Bridges. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And it's James with the jam.
You can see in LeBron's eyes, he will not be denied on that drive.
The 3 from Ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Bridges outside to the middle. Here's Diabate. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Diabate's got 16 points now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Guys, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. Smart finds James. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Miller. And it's all from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's James. Yep, that one goes.
You guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball passes to Bridges. The three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Stripped it away. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Miller. That one falls. Give him 8.
I tell you see the burst of speed of Brandon Miller getting out in transition.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Doncic's shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Number 11, Jackson Hayes.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Miller outside, fires the 3. James with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 17. Outside Reeves, fires for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left wing. Miller on the wing for 3. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got 11 points.
Oh, Brandon Miller showing off his range right there.
And here's James. 25 points in the game. Doncic with the bucket.
No, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Kobe White, he's checked in for Miller. And the Lakers also making a change. Kennard's checked in. Ball passes to Bridges. Over James. Ball surveys the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. White for 3. Here's Diabate. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 15 points in just the second half. Diabate's shot is good.
You've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. Tipped. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Charlotte's shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
If there's anybody that can come out of college and command leadership right away, it's Con Knippel.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Reeves finds Hayes. Hayes with a screen on Ball. Throws it up high and finished off by Hayes.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
1:43 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the inside. Here's Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Reeves against White. Hayes with a screen on White. To the paint. And stolen by Bridges. Now the Hornets moving it up. That's good from Knippel on the assist by White. Knippel's got 6 here in the quarter.
And another one from Knippel. I mean, he's in a major groove tonight.
White against Reeves. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Hornets trail by 14. A deep 3 from Ball. No good on the 3. Here's Laravia. Got it. Good job in the low post. Laravia's got 5.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Ball passes to Bridges. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And so Ball nails both of them. Up top, Kennard. 4-3. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 19. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Rui Hachimura, Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's Laravia in at the small forward position. Back to Reeves. Launches it, and Los Angeles another 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
The Lakers lead by 18. Kennard for 3. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Knippel. The three is up, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
The rookie Con Knippel with the confident answer. A three of his own after the one on the other side.
Kennard passes to Reeves. And another three for the Lakers.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Tillman passes to White, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the basket by Hachimura.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in for Reeves.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Diabate's checked in for Williams. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Lakers lead by 20. Out to Kleba. From deep. The shot no good.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Right, good.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Kennard against Miller. Pass to Kleba. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Knippel. And the layup is good. Knippel's got 22 points.
And just banging his way for the bucket. Knippel with all the fight.
From deep, here's Doncic. Can't get it to drop. Hornets trail by 16. Miller outside. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for White. James is checked in for Los Angeles. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. He's still feeling it. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And that's now 33 points for LeBron James.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands, creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
There's the strength of the king.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And so Ball nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 13. Three-pointer. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Here's Knippel. Hits the target from 18 feet.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. And James gets it to go. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
James is checked in for Luka Doncic. And so Ball nails both of them. Here's James. James, right side. Ball there for the rebound.
James. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Ball. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for James. Kennard against Ball. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Here comes LeBron. Off on the layup. Hornets trail by 11. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Well, Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Oh, kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful. And you gotta love it when the fellas decide to put on a show.
And what a show that is for the fans and his teammates.
And for his coach, holding his breath, partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Los Angeles leading by 8. And now Allie LaForce with an update for us on Marcus Smart. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the Lakers head athletic trainer gave me an update. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Boy, tough news for him, for his family, for his team. And, it's not just him affected. This is the whole organization. And what you hope, obviously, some guys heal faster than others. You hope he's one of those guys.
And that one falls for Ball. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. What muscle from James!
That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Ball. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Ooh, LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Bridges against James. And the 3 misses. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone. And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Outside Reeves for 3. Bridges pulls it down. Hornets trail by 5. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Bridges. Puts the move on. And up and in on the layup.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Ayton, a screen on Bridges. James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Diabate is covered by Ayton.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow. Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's James. Oh, hey, how about that? Flushes it down with both hands.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth. The triple drops.
They turn to Brandon Miller in a big spot, and he delivers.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Now, here is James. Here's Ayton. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Now, Golden State's starting five. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Moses Moody is out there with Curry, and it's Santos in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, big men on the floor for Italy, Washington, and Gafford. Flag is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here's Washington, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
It's Curry outside. A rebound by Washington. Here are the Mavericks now. Back to Irving from outside the arc, and Moody pulls it down.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely, and the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Curry. It's the target from 18 feet.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Dallas with it. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, but then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Zinkus, he's checked in for Moody. Marshall sets a screen for Flag. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Flag. Marshall's got his second basket.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. When Flag sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Marshall. Now Flag, guarded by Curry. 3, Marshall. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. Butler on the way. This one for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Marshall. In the corner, it's Flag. A second chance effort, and it's Gafford laying it in.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Marshall with it, Butler covering, and Marshall kicks to Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Green, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Here's Flag. The kick out to Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Good.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
They double him with Butler. In the corner, it's Gafford. Pass to Flag. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Christie, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Williams in for Flag. Golden State also making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Green. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Jimmy Butler. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ively's checked in. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 6.
And you can't let Irving get comfortable from outside or he'll be hitting these shots all day long.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Chris Middleton comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in for Williams. Here's Pajemski. And it goes down 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
The three from Porzingis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving attacking. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
So light on his feet. Kyrie can get around the defense on the drive.
Horford inside the line. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Flag is checked in for the Mavericks. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Stephen Curry.
He's not their first option too often, but he can hit the three when he's on.
Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slam dunk by Butler.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Melton, and he slams it one-handed.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-handed.
Textbook. And on the way from Irving for 3. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Butler. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Bagley, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Middleton for three. Porzingis with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Butler in the paint. Butler!
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league, Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Williams passes to Christie. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Payton outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Payton. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Dallas leading by 3. Over in the corner, Christie. A three-pointer is right on target. Christie's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass break, Dallas. Nobody near Williams. Off target from three-point range. Melton passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Williams. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Bagley, still without a basket. Irving's shot is good.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target with his 3. Payton from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now flag to the wing on the left. Here's Washington. The teardrop falls in. And the Mavericks lead by 4. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Curry nails the triple.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Pass to Washington. It's Washington slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The Mavericks have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Dallas has gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Warriors shooting a magnificent 69% in this game.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. There's Green with the 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Washington. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Irving. And then Washington with the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Moody. Here's Santos. Lays it up and banks it in. Santos has got his first points of the game.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Klay Thompson is checked in for Dallas. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Gafford cans them both. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Porzingis is checked in for Golden State. So, G.A., when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson outside. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got 12.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Thompson. Green with a screen on Thompson. To the inside. With 4 seconds on the clock. Can't capitalize inside.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm with Coach Kerr. After that first quarter, how would you rate the second?
Yeah, much better. That looked much more like us. We were more under control, allowed our defense to play in the half court because we were getting better offensive possessions.
The team really settled in. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Flag is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Kevin, back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And they get it back. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Santos, no good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Flag. Good on the 7-footer. Flag's got 6.
Flag's always shot ready.
Here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Pass to Curry to end the run. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Now, here's Marshall. He has 7. Now, here's Irving. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And here is Curry. He has 31. Quick shot there, and it's off target. In the corner, it's Flag. to get it to Gafford, and does. And good that time. 14 points for him.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now.
Warriors trailed by 5. Here's Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 9 of 11 in the game so far. He is just punishing you when you foul him. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-3 run right now. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count that one.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
And so it's Golden State with it. Trailing here by 8. Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Moody. Still yet to score. Butler, no good. Here's Flag, guarded by Curry. And it's Flag missing. Warriors trail by 8. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A true setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Here's Flag. 6 points for him. He gets that one. Gafford's got 16 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Curry outside. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Flag with it. Pass to Marshall. 3-pointer. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 19-7 run. Marshall passes to Gafford. Here's Flag. Dallas moving it around. From deep. It's rebounded by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Just won't be denied. Draymond's inside game a strength. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Warriors trail by 9. Santos, the pass to Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 37.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
To the left wing. 3. Marshall bangs home the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Santos, the pass to Moody. And the Warriors, another 3.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
It's stolen by Curry to the paint. And the slam by Moody.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Chris Middleton comes in for P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Max Christie in for Flag. Lively.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. out left of the wing. Horford from outside. Great D that time for Middleton. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. Horford against Middleton. Lock at 6. Over Horford. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Melton against Christie. Melton kicks to Payton. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas leading by 10. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Payton in the corner. Looking to end the run. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got 10 points in the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Melton passes to Payton. No good on the 3. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks lead by 11. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. DeAnthony Melton out there with Podziemski. And there's Porzingis. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Horford in at the 4 slot. 2 points. That one goes.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
And finished off by Lively.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Williams. Pass to Lively. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Williams. Podziemski's shot is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Now, here's Payton. A three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Williams. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in for Brandon Pajemski.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Three-pointer, Payton. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Dallas leading by 11. And it's Bagley in the corner. No good from outside. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Bagley with the bucket.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
In the corner, it's Melton. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Irving, and it's Dallas with another.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
It's Curry outside, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And on the way from Irving for 3, Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Stephen Curry.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley. P.J. Washington comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Williams in for Christie. Here's Williams. And Gafford throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And G.A., it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Over in the corner, Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Butler. Butler drives it in and dunks it home.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Now Irving lets it go from deep. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. Now Washington. Now Gafford. For 3. Just 5 on the clock. Green from outside.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Marshall, he's checked in for Williams. And the Warriors also making a change. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Here's Flag. Irving surveying the floor. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Here's Gafford. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Moody. Missed on the three. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And there's the foul. It will go on Moses Moody. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he'll head to the line for two. Good on both. Butler fires. The three is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A floater. Here's Washington. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And he makes both free throws. Here's Curry.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Here's Gafford. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Two shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Now Curry. Beyond the arc, buries the deep ball. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Marshall with it. He's against Green. Now Flag. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Curry. 3. Good.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ballgame. Curry outside, puts up the 3. Does not go in. So a close game sees Dallas taking this probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.